What's up, guys? It's LPS Sky here and my sister Riley. She's our special guest today, and we are going to be sorting through my collection of LPS. And as Riley knows, there is quite a lot missing. They have just vanished over the years.
Yes, that is true. Some have vanished over the year.
Like, I used to have a lizard that I can vividly remember, and he's just gone. So,
yeah, I do remember her having a lizard, and now it's gone.
So, yeah, my collection isn't as big as you'd expect it to be for someone who's been collecting since 9, but it's worth showing.
Yeah.
So, let's start off. Can you put that in the middle of the board? This is a little container holding all my little accessories, and it's not a lot, but there is bigger ones. So we've got, obviously, these are the new ones that have been already shown on video. Here, this hasn't been shown. The heart biscuits. There we are. And then, yeah, that's about it.
There was some more stuff, but there's a different video with all those other decorations. But
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that video, then go check it out after this video.
Then we've got this little fruit stand. You can take it apart, take the roof off. I've actually got 2 of these.
Yeah, that is true. She's got 2 of these. I found them.
Yeah, so I've got 2 of those, which I'll put aside now. Then, I don't know if any of you have seen, there's an LPS house that comes with a bird cage, a mouse, a dog, and a bird. So here's the little bird cage that comes with it. It opens to fit the bird LPS in it. I haven't used this in quite a while. There's a little sticker of the bird LPS.
Yeah, I've seen the bird. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, here he is. So we might as well just show that now. Here's the little bird that came with it. We'll place him there.
Yeah. You guys can take a good look at him if you haven't seen him yet.
Then here is a fireplace that came with a mom and a baby set. It came with marshmallows on sticks, but those have vanished.
I have never seen that, but I'm just gonna believe her.
So, yeah, and then there's this little locket. It came with a key and like a really tiny LPS. But, yeah. And then next up, we've got this little helmet that came with the special set with this dog. He's got like a little alien suit on, like a space suit. And he's got this little helmet that you can put on it. There we are. And then obviously you can put an accessory in his mouth, like any of the clip-in bones. And there we are. I've got quite a few of the little ones. Since we've already got 2 of the little ones there, let's start off with those. So go ahead and show the camera that one. Lift it up. Whoa. There we are. Yep. Okay, so we've got this one. This actually came in a pack of 2, but I don't know where the second one went. This one came in a tube with quite a few other babies. As you can see, the paint's chipped from it, but we'll put her there. Then this actually came with a mom and baby set. So there she is. We'll show the mom soon. There we are. Here is a glitter pet. She actually came in a set of 2 as well. I remember getting her for my birthday.
Yeah, that's true. There is another one. I played with her.
Here is a hippo that also came with a mom. Here we are. She's quite cute, actually.
Yeah, I love her.
Then let's see. We've got this little beaver bear type dude. I don't really know what he is, but he also came in a set. So we'll put him there. And then we've got the Gen 2, I think it is. The Gen 2 babies. Oh wait, actually, before we go on to the Gen 2 babies, we've got this little guy who came in a set as well. Most of my babies came in a set together. There we are. So now, let me just check. I think we can move on to the Gen 2 babies, which I've only got 2 of, but I really love them. This came in a set with a mom.
Yes, that is true. We played with them family games.
Yeah. There she is. She has a bobblehead, actually, unlike the newer generation babies. And then we've got this girl. I don't know where she came from because I was actually given her from a second-hand pack. And there we are. Now we can move on to the bigger ones.
Yeah, the mummies and daddies or whatever.
Yeah, so let's start off with the moms. Let me just sort them all out here. I'm actually missing one.
Wait, which one's missing?
Oh, never mind. There she is.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the first mom. She's an otter. She matches with the pink one over here. So there she is. There's a little 360 of her. This is Gen 4, I think. So we'll just set her right over there. Then we've got the bear's mom. She's got quite a few scuffs on her because I remember trying to customize her, which I'm pretty sure all us LPS owners had a phase where we tried to customize them. That actually brings up the topic. There is a terrifying custom that I'm going to show you guys later. He is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, every time we look at it, it just makes us laugh.
Here's the hippo with the baby. Gen 4 as well.
Yeah, this one goes with this one.
Yep, and here is this mom. I can't remember who her baby is, but I remember her coming in a pack with a baby. She's also Gen 4. And then I think that's all the moms. So let's carry on with the rest of the Gen 4, the Gen 4 LPS. And then we'll move on to some of the Gen 2 and the Gen 7. Let's find them. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did have more. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Oh, we missed a baby, guys. Here is another baby. She came in a tube set. So let's put her right at the end there, that little space. And I'll just start showing you guys my Gen 4s, if I'm not mistaken. This is a monkey. I remember playing with this guy a lot. There's a 360 of him. We'll put him here. So this is just like a whole row of Gen 4s. Then we've got this girl. She came from a rainy day pack. She had like a little umbrella and all sorts.
I saw the umbrella before. It's blue.
Yep. Then we've got this guy. This actually used to be my favorite LPS like ever. but I don't know, I've gotten over Gen 4 LPS. They just aren't my favorite. Then we've got him. Here's a 360. I thought this was a pretty cute mold, just because of the floppy ears. And then here's a little rabbit. Most of these Gen 4s were like my favorite because at the time you couldn't find any of the other generations. So let's move on to the next generation, which we've got quite a lot of. Let me just sort them all out here. Whoa. And there we are. No, there. Okay, so I'm just going to push this forward so you guys can see there's like a lot of Gen 2s here, and like, let's just start off with her. This was given to me by my cousin. I don't know what she does, and I don't know where she's from, but she is an LPS. And she has like a little battery slot in the back of her head. Just trying to get the camera to focus there. Anyways, we'll put her aside here. Then we've got this little seal dude. He's pretty cute. There's 360 of him. This is my sister's favorite, I think. Is this your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
It is a husky, if I'm not mistaken.
It is a husky.
There we are. Here is a bear. I don't know any of the numbers of these, so I'm hoping to find out all the numbers of them and like keep a little book with their records in it. But so far I do not have any of their numbers, so I'm just gonna call them by what animal they are. There's a deer. Here's a peacock. I really like this one. She's pretty cool. Ooh, didn't mean to drop her. Here is a cat, short hair cat. We actually nicknamed her Chili, like from Bluey. There she is.
She was supposed to be the mom of this cat right here.
Yeah, she came in a pack with her.
Yeah, she did come in the pack with her.
Here is a puffin, I think. This should be a puffin, if I'm not mistaken again.
I think it is a puffin.
I used to think it was a penguin, but like, notice the marks on the beak. So we'll put you right here.
Penguins just have yellow.
And there we are. Here's a dog.
Yeah.
This mold always used to make me laugh because like it just looks so funny. Here's another monkey. And this is also another monkey. I used to pretend these were like brothers.
Yeah, we played together when we pretend they're brothers.
Yeah. Here's a beaver. He's really dirty and beat up. He's lost his tail. This was a second-hand one.
Yeah.
And
I think when I was like younger, I think I broke the tail, I think what she said.
Yeah, you did break the tail and it made me really upset, but I'm over it now.
So you're fine with it now.
Yeah. Here's another dog. There we are. I'll put you here. A penguin. This time, not a puffin.
Yeah, not a puffin. It's a penguin, an actual penguin.
This guy is like the cutest thing ever. He's a little frog. There we are. Here is another short-haired cat. This is not a short-haired cat. This is a long-haired cat. There we are. And then this special edition swan, which is also really pretty. So we'll place it there. Now we've got the newer generation pets.
Yeah, that my sister posted a video about some of these. Only some of these. She just unboxed some of these.
Yeah. So here is the love bug.
Yeah, if you haven't checked that video out, then go check that video out after this video.
Here is a poodle.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen the poodle before.
Here's the goat that I mentioned in the other video.
Yeah.
Here is, I think she's a corgi. I think.
Yeah, I think she is.
Here is the rooster, which I absolutely love. Here is the Pomeranian.
Which I love too.
Here's my main, guys.
Yeah, I love him. He's so cute.
This is my main. So I will be using him for future videos, for my intros. And there is a donkey.
Yeah, that we showed in a video.
So here is my entire collection. Besides one. Let's just put my main in the frame there.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Get ready.
You need to prepare for how bad this is.
Yeah, it literally is so bad.
This is a custom that I tried to do when I was like, I don't know how old I was, but it's really bad.
Yeah, just look at it and you'll regret if you say, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. So, here he is. There he is in all his glory. Just amazing, with polymer clay stuck to his head, which looks like blood splatters.
Yes, it does. That makes it look creepy.
So that is my entire collection.
Yeah, that is.
I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. And thanks for my sister for being here, helping me with the video.
Yeah, this was really fun.
And don't forget to like
and subscribe
and hit the notification bell for more videos like this, and comment down more video ideas. Bye guys.
Bye.